Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Going to the air on the first play. The receiver makes the catch. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. He hands it to the back. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a third time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Wide open downfield.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you it's one of the highest priorities they look for.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough to get a 1st down there. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Will hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short, and I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Bringing the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator has something up his sleeve.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive rolling. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Maddox. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They cap the drive with 6 points. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. It's now 3rd down. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Golden Bears will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down. Close to the tight end. That's caught. It's Phillips. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
It's reeled in. It's Phillips. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He hands it off from the gun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Powell. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. A stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Check this out. It's a 5 wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And 6 more points to the total. They were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Eludes a tackle. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Maddox. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Let's fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Yellow Jackets looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. So they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Runs out of bounds.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback operating an empty set. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. Hits Brown. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So California's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Golden Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. First down here for this offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Okay, set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaks free. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that catch is hauled in.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The Yellow Jackets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The defense showing blitz here. Trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him up 13 now. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Caught by the receiver. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. a big hit with the slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle. It's Brown.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. 3rd down and a mile, looking to throw for it. Fires quickly to the left. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They connect for 6.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. Tackle made at the 40. 1. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Gain of 16.
Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. As we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
Catch made over the middle. Finding space at the 20. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made with the tight end on a corner route. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
And the Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Brings up second down.
Here's a real challenge on this impressive drive. 2nd down and 17. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. 1st and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game. Critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. A classic finish developing here and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. Looking right, this one caught. Right down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Makes the defender miss. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Extending the play now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Golden Bears expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute for the W. Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset.